Anyway, video games. We made them up. So I was messing around with this. I actually forgot to test the game, but it worked 5 minutes ago, and as is tradition, now that I'm streaming, it's going to not work at all. But no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got lossless scaling reconfigured just for this. Boop. There I am. Here we are. This is a Eidos interactive game. Hook the game. Hook the game. Hook the game. I said hook the game. Let's see, what did I fucking say? Game capture with hotkey. Okay. Here's the hotkey. Never mind. Game window. It's my backup. Okay. There you go. Come by. This is an Ion Storm game that was overshadowed by their other games from around the time this was released. Deus Ex. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can imagine why Deus Ex might have taken the spotlight away from this a little bit. That's a tremendously good game. So, if it's anything, you know, I love Deus Ex, and I think that they did a really good job with it. So if it's half as good as that, I'll be happy. Anyway, yeah, Author3 requested this, so I'm gonna play it. Now then, first I've gone to the options screen and changed the video options from low res to high res, and that's it. That's it. And you can turn on this warbly shit. So yeah, graphics have sort of come a long way in terms of the options that we get. Author3 has good taste. Welcome back, Lord Teammaker. Thank you for the raid. Daikatana came out at the same time as Deus Ex. Surely that was the dominating factor. That was a good game too. Oh, should I turn on 3D sound? I can't. I'm not allowed. Shit. I wish my PC was better. I was barely able to run this menu as is. I don't know what any of this shit means, but I'm gonna just read over it so that I know. Okay, these are just for control sets. Okay. Here we are. Now, I sort of understood exactly what kind of humor this game was going for when I pressed the quit button, and it asked me if they really expected me to believe that I wanted to quit playing, so I suppose, that being said, I'm assuming this is a new game. Really easy, or way too hard. No, normal. Normal for me, please. You guys who've played this before, is way too hard, or am I going to be bored playing normal? Or shall I just hit it on normal? Welcome, Maelstrom. We're going to do time tracks at the end of the stream. Not the game, the soundtrack. And wouldn't you know it, I have two time track soundtracks, not 50 and 60 hertz, but rather the Tim Follin one and the actual SNES one, which is not as good. Spoiler alert. Normal. Okay. Enjoyed watching Persona yesterday, Persona 3. Looks great. Would love to play that myself, but I'm gonna be playing 7 instead for the time being. Space, the final bombbeard. Space Nottingham, Planet Pointy. We join our friend Jim hanging precariously from a ledge on the planet of unusually tall things. Are we in like a Dyson sphere? Hell Valley? Whoa, that's kind of cool. Yes, I did say the final bum dude. Bum goatee. I don't know why these things move like that. It doesn't serve any logical purpose, but it looks cool. I'm really digging the frame rates. Also, Maelstrom, I did as you suggested. I had a look at the OBS log, and there was like some Windows software GPU scheduling shit turned on, and I'm like, that's probably causing problems. So I turned that off. Would an arse mustache be a poop catcher instead of a soup catcher? All these questions and more answered today, live on stream. Yes. Depending on the consistency of the soup. So... This man needs to stop hitting me. I'm assuming that's my character. He's got a face like a saucepan. Please no. Oh yes. Box fists. I love it.
The money, Boots. Or next time, I mix and match.
Hit me.
Hasn't there been enough of that?
Have a heart.
You want to dead us, kid?
Yeah,
Anyone
it did the
else throwing
falling
me out of
noise.
windows lately?
But, you know, that's
Come
I
clean
guess
with
that's the
that
tone,
slide.
right?
Dead is no slouch, and he's got muscle. He'll collect one way or the other.
Hey, money's tight. As soon as it rains, I'll pour some.
I'd suggest a job if I thought you'd take it.
Try me.
The key to my cellar's missing.
Oh yeah? Where's the job part come in?
When you find it, and I pay you.
Man, I need a real case. I need
Grandma has
a
a deep
challenge
voice.
worthy of my deductive and
Whoa, look at that
pugilistic
guy.
skills.
But I've got a bouncer.
Cute.
You want some real
He's just walking
advice?
around with a pick.
Find a job. It's amazing how many of your problems it'll solve.
You think? Fatima!
Okay. I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Oh no, she's just sleeping like a weirdo. The bartender's face, you know, he's got a face only a grandmother would live, I think.
What?
Anything on SenderNet?
Nothing you're sober enough for.
I'm just waiting for business to pick up. What's with the attitude?
For one, I'm sick of being dead.
And second, I'm tired of watching you drink your life away. When did you become such a bum?
I'm not a bum.
Prove it.
Bums don't have offices.
An office isn't a storage room in a cheap bar, Boots.
Hey.
It's time for a new life.
Yeah, I'm so conditioned by
Get it,
Yakuza
sweetheart.
that I
I'm a
thought
detective.
the
What I
barman
do.
was doing some
Yell
like
out and do
NPC shit
it.
in the background and he was just gonna turn around and run
Get
away.
off your butt and make useful.
This is almost like Lost Media. There's a lot of games from this era that don't get played as much these days, certainly, and this exact kind of aesthetic from that era as well is like what we grew up on. At least a lot of our community's age rating grew up on. Oh, long man! Why is he so tall? That's weird. Okay, so my cursor is a ship in 3 dimensions that has a lady inside it or on a camera inside it. Not sure. I can move. Hey, buddy. I gotta turn my mouse speed down. Alright. I'm nervous, Sly. Dennis sending people to the tunnels behind the two tenements to excavate Mistech. Problem is, everyone's coming out of there minus their limbs. I don't want to fight cave monsters, and I certainly don't want to work for Detta. But a man's gotta eat, right? Is that a clue? So I click people. Hey Sly, I heard falls early this year. That's real funny. Yo, cool. We got a dance floor. Hidden dance floor. Braz Dunkle. You're creepy, uncle. Dim Jose. Man oh man, Sly, I gambled away all my money at Casinox again. All I've got left is the slag of Mistech I found. What do you think? Should I sell this junk or what? Just a glorified paperweight. Sell it. Yeah, what am I thinking? Thanks for the advice, man. Better yet, give it to me. Oh, I could speak to this random person at the bar. Hey, Booster, caught your swan dive earlier. Pretty sweet, dude. You like that? Boots. We are Boots. Wait, isn't this like, Oh, I was thinking of Boops. That's Pastry's character, isn't it? Boops. McGee. Let me crack open a drink here. Bob Dugnut. Oh shit. I kind of wish we could name some characters. Do we get to do that later? That'd be good fun. I was thinking this morning it would be fun to call a character Snick Deffer. Hey, you still looking for work? My friend Dynamo has been exploring the tunnels for some guy. Maybe they need an extra hand. She's subbing at Frank's Flophouse if you're interested. Thanks, babe. You're a peach. Don't get peach in early, okay? Don't... fuck it, you might as well. Every game's gotta have the word peach or Momo in it now. All for you, Booter. Booty. Booty, please! Go to the mines. Who the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, you're a save point? Okay, I accept. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so that's the thing I can do. And I get a movie show where there's a million mad as shit names that are in the universe normal and then some lad named Bill. You gotta.
Where do you think you're going, bucko? You're not staggering anywhere until you find a decent job lead, grab some money, and get a camera from your office. Oh, and pet that time minder behind you for good luck while you're at it. Yeesh, you are like a little kid sometimes.
So, petting the timeliner is our way forward. I don't think there's oh, there is subtitle options. I'm gonna do that. Accessibility and all. And I'm not sure if it comes through on the CC because I'm not monitoring the CC right now. There you are. Hey Boots, there's glass in your hair. Thanks. I know, it's all the rage on Corsica. Hehe. I kinda hate this cursor, NGL. Nox guards raided the compounds of the top 3 crime lords in the bricks last night. Guess Detta's got the house to himself now. I appreciate them putting like a little bit of wiggle on his hair, like they don't need to do that. Oh, this is my office. Right, yeah, I got thrown out of it. PAL 18's been out of commission all year. Size B batteries are scarce around the bricks, otherwise I would have juiced him up as soon as I could. Poor little guy, we had some good times. You know, I sort of hate the cursor. I kind of wish it was just like this. I'd be okay with this. Ah, my old camera. I've taken some doozies with this. Let's see. Space to take a photo. Press F11 to use the camera. Oh, hey. Well, we can do bocce snap on this game. By the way, I was working into that yesterday. I was talking about the what do you call it? The Imgur page, and I decided what I would do, just to keep the posts in one place, is I'm gonna upload all of the photo up things at the same time when I finish the game. So there'll be like a massive dump, a memory dump of all this stupid fucking shit that we snapped. I gotta clean up sometime. Well, I got the camera, that's what I wanted, so I need to get a job now. I bet I can pick the lock. Ah! Oh. Let's go. Guess the code for each tumbler by clicking the up and down arrows above each digit, or by using the up and down arrow keys, then click on the tumbler and press space to try that number. Solve the entire lock in time to succeed. Okay, I think I get it. Ah! We did it. Oh, money! Oh, that money that fell out of my pockets when, yeah. Found some dough. I'm glad it all landed in a neat pile on that box. Seems interesting. Yes, code, okay. You are not skilled enough to lockpick this. Okay. I can see how that progresses. Is there any way for me to change this horrific cursor? No, okay, I'll look into that later. My old Ape arcade machine, I had to sell all the cartridges. I suck. And now I need a new window. Well, that guy gave us a lead and he said we're looking for a key, right? So, is there a log? Is there like a journal? Yeah, there's a dynamo in Frank's flop house. Some guy hired her for a job. Maybe they do need another hand. Okay. Anachronox, a long-dead alien city planet floating inside the shell of Sender 1. Yes, which I guess is like the Dyson Sphere. Anachronox was theorized to once have been home to millions of quarantined aliens who slowly died of some sort of horrible plague, leaving the city to fall to ruins, to be taken over by the refuse of the galaxy as the center of their nefarious dealings. Anachronox means poison from the past, or poison remaining from a previous time. Oh, like noxious, anachronistic nox. Yeah, I get it. Beans. You want some jelly beans? This is like a... very interesting place. So, looking for work. Pine Paradox. Got it. What a wonderfully painful spill you took there. It's a shame your neck didn't snap on impact. I delight in the sound. Buy me a drink and I'll tell you the secret to successful fighting. Yeah, buy your own drink, Chachi. Your loss. Okay. But this guy was telling me there's some kind of work, right? Sorry guys, I know that I'm like completely beansing this. Frank's Flop House. Stender. Throughout the planet in moon-sized chrome spheres with spikes sticking out of them. The spikes send out radio signals, and if you hone in on them, as soon as you are close enough, you are sent through a hyperspace tunnel to somewhere else in the galaxy by another sender. Thought to be the means of travel for some unknown alien race. Okay. So I guess we're living on an artificial world inside this thing. Where is Frank's Flop House? The brothel for men with performance issues. Sounds great. Frank's Floppy Dong House. It's just going to take me a minute to get used to how the game operates. All the elements are falling into place. In a few weeks we'll hit the Deadest Fortress. I'll ask you to join us if I thought you'd say yes. Okay, so they're doing the whole thing there. You. Did I ever tell you I'm afraid of the dark? No, but you did just now. I'll talk to everyone until I get my lead. Tell Dynamo I'm looking for her when you find her. I'm looking for a lady. Not this lady, is it? Nope, that's Marina Silvero. So that way goes back up to my house. I can go this way now. Okay. Hey Boots, you okay, man? Didn't see what happened, but I heard the crash. You're resilient, man. Yeah. Okay, new area. So, who are you? You there! His name is Kajagra. You're friends with Rowdy. Why does he discriminate against floaters? I only want something to drink and an interesting conversation. We Iowa are intelligent, well-spoken race. My cousin Conrad is the master informant of the bricks. You should look him up. He likes to hang out at the Fountain Overlook. In exchange, maybe you can talk to Rowdy about letting me drink in the bar. You know, there's a floater named Conrad hanging out near the Fountain Overlook. He's supposed to be the master informant in the bricks. Funny how we've never heard of him. Yeah, I'll be sure to talk to, what's his face about something. Oh no!
You're gonna hit me, aren't you?
Right, what do I do? Ow! Boots takes 77 damage and immediately dies. We're all wary of floaters.
Was it something I said?
Yeah, to my sister.
You broke my gun!
You know, there's a special introductory offer at the Temple of Beating up the street. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to brush up on those self-defense skills, don't you think?
Temple of Beating. You're such a lucky dog sometimes, Boots. Looks like someone dropped a heel grease plus over there behind me. This little thing. You know the drill. Press F5 to go to the party status screen. Click your face and then click on the grease. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the screen. My face. Health 1. Use grease. Did that work? It did work. It's weird that it doesn't show you the health while you're picking the item. The memory game. The crotch dehydrated doesn't deserve that sweet coat. It is a nice coat. Check it out, it's RoboCop. Wait, how does gravity work here? Hello.
This place.
You know, just so that you'll know, Ophavi redeemed this game, and I bought it for exactly 69 pence on Humble Bundle, so I just wanted you all to know that that's the price of the game. That poor creep fell 40 feet to his death. That grav path up there must have malfunctioned. Makes you wonder if you'll be ready when your number is up. Will you have lived the life you wanted to live? Maybe we just make regular walkways instead of upside down ones that kill people? Blythe right in there. Mel Hep. Missing member of the Spice Girls. You look lost. What are you trying to find? Where's Flank's flop house? Oh, that's in the tenements. Just take Fountain Spiral about halfway up until you reach the first corridor on your right, and follow the signs. Okay. Fountain Spiral. I'm guessing that's this. About halfway up. Flingbot. I fling things for a buck. I'll fling your trench coat for a buck, that's right. I'll fling anything for a buck, doesn't matter the shape or size. I'll fling it right over the rail for a buck. I'll fling myself down there for a buck. I think it's illegal to throw things down the fountain, dude. Are you serious? We just watched a man die. His entire purpose of being was negated in an instant. Because we spoke to him. And then he killed himself. I'm sad already. Zero work safety measures. Indeed. See, railings are a liberal conspiracy. He was my friend. Well, you're the one that told him it was illegal. Frank's flop house is this way anyway, we just killed a man. Whoa. This guy's got a face for radio. He didn't get a buck. He didn't. We didn't even get a buck. It was worthless. You again? Haven't you learned your lesson? What now? You want to get past me? Where are your manners, punk? How about you say the magic word? Will you please get out of the way, sir? Make me go up the street and learn yourself some fighting at Whackmasters. When you come back, we'll see if you got the stones to take me. Whackmasters. That sounds like the sister, like they must have a partnership with Frank's Flophouse, right? Is there a reason everything in this game is named after, like, innuendos? Enterprising flingbutts can't earn a buck because the man says freedom is illegal. I think that's absolutely atrocious. Whackmaster Jax. Right, here we go. Hey, you skipped leg day, huh? You go to Flophouse after a Whackmaster session. I mean, that's literally what I'm doing right now, yeah. Pre-Mabel. Fortunate, is it not, that such a place as this exists? I've nothing to fear in the dark of the night, for I have beefy whacking at my disposal. To hit or not to hit? Not to hit. You're right, forgive my violence. You are a saint, Robo-Target 386. You know what? Maybe you should hit him. What's this? I can't access data links, but I paid big bucks to modify PAL 18 to hotwire these suckers. Aha. Good info. I'll keep that in my noggin, somewhere in the back. Somewhere in the outer reaches of my noggin, my noodle. She says she likes men with broad shoulders. Every guy she's got out with is the size of a zongball player, but she complains they're dumb as dice. Well, I'm gonna be both, brains and brawn, all in one. It's called Will Petit. I just need some help on the brawn. You have the least shoulders that you can have. Zongball. Look at these little guys. A robo hamster. I am so dead. What is that? Is that guy? Finian Paloo? Little Willy. Petit Willy. Willy Petit. Come on, Heenan, take a swing. Those robo-targets are making a joke out of you. Whackmaster Jack. How'd you get that name? Judging by the choice condition of that shiner, I suspect you're here to learn the fine art of the scuffle, the beat, the whack. Ah, easy, Tiger. No then, I don't take loafers, and I don't take thieves. I take students, and I expect respect. Give me any lip, and I'll fatten it. Before we begin, however, there's a small matter of my training fee. Knowledge isn't cheap, but for a mere 5 loonies, we can begin our first lesson. Yeah, sounds great. Here's your cash. Very good. Let's begin with a crash course on simple combat. The streets of Anachronox hide all manner of threat, and you would do well to learn some basics. Come, step into the ring. Just chair. If you're gonna learn the way of the whack, you better cut jackwise and beef up on the fundamentals. Some of this will seem simple. Basic even, but unless you've got a firm grasp of the firm grasp, you're gonna be coughing up teeth instead of wisecracks next time you're in a scuffle, got it? So let's learn the basic abilities and concepts that can make even an infirm bag-a-loose change like yourself into a bastion of beathood. The first of the basic abilities is Might. It indicates how physically powerful you are in a fight. Something about that spare tire around your girdle tells me this ain't gonna be your forte. Might is an important attribute for both your beefiness and beat skill. Beat skill. I beat off 18 guys who are attacking my dojo. That's right, gave them a good pounding. 16 naked cowboys at Ram Ranch. That's where we are right now. This is Ram Ranch. You were charged 50 loonies for this course in the UK. That's disgusting. Beat skill. The second of these basic abilities is agilities. Your agility is what makes you fast, graceful, and likely to avoid a licking. A true master of agility can dodge all but the most skilled attacks. This light work, it's very dark. Wait, one sec. I gotta yell at my phone. Okay, that'll do it. My phone turned on the lights for me. The second of these basic abilities is agilities, right? We read that. Someday you might even learn to dodge that robot target behind me. Right now, though, I'm just not seeing it, Tiger. Agility is an important attribute for your speed, beat block skills. The third and last of these basic skills is wisdom. This one doesn't seem your forte either, but let's hope for your sake there's still a brain cell or two rattling around in there. Hold on a sec, Chief. I came here to learn how to fight. So far all you've done is explain really obvious concepts while giving me the verbal smackdown. You gotta teach me something useful or what? You wanna learn something, take your medicine and bridle your tongue. You get frazzled this easily, you're gonna get sandbagged by the first scrappy you lock horns with. If you want to size up an enemy on the quick and make fast tactical decisions in the thick of the thick, drop your pride and use your brain! Your brain, squab! Wisdom boils down to intelligence, and though you can't drum an opponent with brains alone, a spoonful of wisdom can make a little might go a long way. Wisdom is an important attribute for your beat block skill. These three main attributes, might, agility, and wisdom, are what you determine how good you are at all of your various skills. Until you really understand these obvious ideas, you're hopeless, get me? Game, come on. Don't talk down to me. Now pay attention. The main skills used in battle are beefiness, beat, speed, and beat block. Strong, fast defense. Your beefiness is your ability to deal large amounts of raw damage. Your beat is how good you are at hitting someone. Strength dex. Your speed is how fast you can attack. And your beat block allows you to avoid getting hit by your opponents. With me, squab? Yeah, strength, dex, agi, evasion. Self-improvement's what separates us from the animals, so does a high-caliber beat pistol, which is noticeably absent from your person. Yeah, well about that, see, I save it. It happens when your clientele are mostly deadbeats. I'll let you have this old Viston pistol. It's old, it's beat up, but it's better than a bare-knuckle blood fight, and it was less than 5 loonies. Yeah, the game is calling me out. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, always have your weapon equipped at all times. The last thing you want to worry about when alley goons are kicking your teeth into kibble is getting out your sidearm and loading it. Here, take it and equip it. Now let's see if you can shoot straight, boss. Okay, now, this is what it looks like whenever you get into battle. As soon as the fight breaks out, your battle plaque will appear. It contains all the information and commands you need to fight. Hello, Pastry, welcome in. You missed a lot of dodgy jokes. Yeah, so far every other line has been a knob joke, and I'm beginning to understand why Oath of Thee likes this game. Whenever it's your turn in combat, battle icons will appear above the plaque. These allow you to select your next move in battle. Does the plaque go away when I brush my teeth? Use the attack icon to try and plant a blow to your enemy. When you click, fucking press attack to attack, press move to move. Press item to use items. Use action to use actions in the environment. Okay. Yes, that's my battle timer. Shoot the robo target with attack and then click his battle icon. Okay. Who doesn't live on Knobgag? Big sliding door industries. Did you think it would just take a poke without fighting back? Can't stir up a hornet's nest without getting stung. That's why it's important to keep an eye on your health. Your health bar shows you how much life you have left. Looks like he landed quite a wallop. Yeah, he did, because the one that you showed me has more health in it than I have. Go ahead and take another shot at him, then we'll move on. It's like attack now, and then we'll just sit there waiting for our bar to go up. Right, I killed a man. Who doesn't love gagging on the knob, says more malicious. Not bad, kid, but you need to loosen up. You hold the gun like it's a dead rat. You gotta wrist it better. You got plenty of potential, but don't let it go to your head, especially after seeing what that robot droid did to you with one hit. You're gonna need a ton of tutoring if we're gonna shape you up into a bastion of unstoppable beat hood. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't normally do this, but you can't learn or pay me if you're dead. Some porker once paid me with a life cursor shield upgrade. Since I don't even own one, why don't you take it? No, really. You caught me on a generous day. Go ahead and apply the upgrade. I'm curious to see if it's got any guts. I feel like I'm 12. Some porker. Now that we've spiced up your life cursor, you'll notice a new battle icon and a full bar we haven't discussed yet. Oh, is it an energy bar? Battle skill. Battle skills are special moves you can perform during battle. This is a special. This is mana. Oh, sorry. This is bouge. Keep checking how much you have left with your bouge bar. Battle skills require different amounts of bouge. But enough talk, let's use your battle skill by clicking on the battle skill icon. Ah. Fatima screen. Can't do it on Robo Target. Okay. Well, what do you want me to do then? Oh, use it on me. Okay. Ah! Hunky jump scare. Honk honk. Boo, it's me. Let's cut it up, boy. Okay. Ow. Excellent. Last time the robot target hit you for 73 damage. With the upgrade screen, he only hit you for 35. Quite a difference. Wow. Well, congratulations, squad. You survived your first lesson. Now that you know the basics, we can build on them. As part of the introductory offer to the Temple of Beating, every new client gets 2 Heal Grease Plus at the end of their first lesson. Judging by the way the robot beat you around, you're gonna need it. Come grab me again when you're ready for your next lesson. Boots gained A levels. Now he can get a job or go to college or something. Wait, no, that's what you get in college, isn't it? You can go to university. So Boots has got full health. It looks like our health doubled with that level. Fatima screen. Based. Should we talk to him again? I feel like that was long and boring, but maybe he'll give me some more stuff. How do I actually leave this? this? Ah. Look at these guys. Oh, this speaks such an interesting language. Is that a bag? Tuscan raging noises. Looking at my bag of gloatons, huh? Stang. You stangy. I've been collecting gloatons for 10 long years now. I know all about them. You know what? Good for you, buddy. What about this guy? Sange through. Get back in the pool. Who's this guy? Okay, Admiral. Master Jack. Give me another lesson. I liked Alien number 2's agonized language. It's just screaming. Crack your knuckles, pull up your socks, and let's begin. The next major element you need to learn about is distance. The distance between you and your enemies can make all the difference in the world, Mr. Freeman. For example, someone who fights with their bare hands or a stick needs to be close to their enemy in order to land a blow, while someone with a gun can attack from further away. Don't roll your eyes at me, Squab. For all I know, you haven't a cent of common sense in that cranium. Until you prove otherwise, I gotta state the obvious. There are two attack types, melee and range. Melee attacks require the attacker to be close, while ranged attacks can be done from a distance. I saw that. I swear to class, son, if you roll your eyes at me one more time, I'll knock 'em out for good, you hear me? How about we beat some of that attitude out of you? Oh, fucking hell. You know you can pistol whip a man. You remember your last lesson taught you about different battle icons? We're gonna focus on the move command now. Okay, let's do a thing. Avoid the melee attack for as long as possible using the move button. Let's see how far those chicken legs get you. It didn't work. Keep healing items handy. Vodacom gives me a free supply of standard heel grease every month for endorsing their product. Here's a sample tube. Great. Right, that's what I did wrong. But can you not hit at an angle? You know, I get it. Like, I'm still in the early tutorial part, but I kind of like the weird world that it's set in, and I can see it has the goofy sense of humor. It's definitely a little bit of the struggle bus for controlling some of this stuff with just the cursor, but that's just a product of its time, really. I'll get used to it. Feels nice, doesn't it? You can never have enough heel grease, so stuck up when you have the chance, my boy. On the other hand, heel grease is unnecessary if you never take damage in the first place, which brings us to our next exercise. Okay. Environmental stuff. When you're standing next to something, the action icon appears. There are two places for you to move, in front and to your left. Step to the one on the left and use the action icon. So you have to be parallel with it. Oh, that makes more sense now. Because it only gave me one movement option, I was like, what do I do? I was trying to click on this, but no, you have to just use the icons. There's a button. That guy go up between them. And then I'm gonna hit that. See what you've done? Take another look at the movement grid. Notice the lasers are cutting off that node. Since Robo Target is set to melee mode, he can't attack you. Show him battle him with your ranged weapon. Dust him. Good old pseudocreme. Heel grease. Beat robot with gun. We're making progress, Squab. Just realize that having a ranged weapon doesn't always mean you'll hit your intended target. Line of sight can come into play during battle as well. Yeah. I sort of wish I could just control this with the mouse. That'd be nice. Gonna need to head off, but we'll leave it on lurk. Thanks for coming in with the raid, Teammaker, and have a great day. I am going to do my best to get involved in this game. Once we get through the tutorial section. One more lesson. Some adversaries had attacks with lingering properties. Status effects, yes. Take the Bindle Bag, for example. When you throw one at an enemy, they will experience a burn status effect until the flames go out. Use a Bindle Bag on this boy. Use Bindle Bag on bot. Nice, looks like you blew off some of his fiddly bits. As you can see, status effects items make excellent weapons in battle, but with better weapons comes the need for better defense. That's where shield cells come in. Shield cells give you an extra layer of protection, forcing your enemies to chew through your shields before they can get to you. I'll let you borrow an old shield cell for training purposes, but don't even think about running off with it. Even my worst shield cell is worth more than everything you own. Except maybe the life cursor, which I'm guessing is this thing. Shield cells must be equipped before battle. So now I have a shield. Ow! Barely managed to scrape you that time. The shield took the brunt of the beating. It's the last and most important advice I'm going to give you, son. Invest in a shield pack. Now give it back before you forget to return it. Okay. And with that, I send you off into the great big wonderful world of beating strangers, my boy. Okay, got me. Let's go beat some strangers. Whackmaster Jack can teach you no more. Anything else you're gonna learn, you gotta earn at the cost of your own blood out there in the field where it counts. Give and take, cut and thrust, make a bray, and never be afraid to shoot him in the ding-dong. Take care, kid. Don't die dumb or anything, although in your case, I guess that's inevitable. Pleasant journeys. Yeah. Now give me some of that cool lore here. Canadian dollar. Due to a freak of galactic commerce, this has become the standard unit of currency for the galaxy. Some areas still use non-digital money. The $1 coin is called a loonie because it has a loon on the back. Okay. Thanks, Picard. He looks like, I can't remember the guy's name, but there's an admiral in Next Gen that Picard answers to at some point, and it looks like that guy. Democritus, the planet of overly fair inhabitants who vote on the smallest decision if they think they might want to go to the bathroom. They call two friends to decide. Fatima Duhan, me. I was Boot's personal secretary for a long time, then I died. And you, to be cruel, had me digitized so I could serve you in the afterlife. Thanks. Oh, and yes, you've been mispronouncing my name for years. Okay, that's her. That's our Cortana lady. Life cursor is a Corticon device that is a flying personal digital assistant, so that's our cursor. And our dead secretary is inside it. Workmaster Jean-Luc? Jellicoe? Was that his name? Admiral Jellybeans. The sound it makes is like a horn swell, so it's like if I need something to be more dramatic, I could just go dead temporary, well, it's no longer a temporary secretary, she's a permanent secretary. Let's pet the save man monster thing. Right, now that we've learned how to whack people off, we should go and beat that guy. He's not even here anymore. Scotch Ferguson, vertigo. Here, now, so dizzy, must breathe deep. I tried to walk up the sloped green grav path that leads to Casinox, just around this corner, but as soon as I felt myself walking up the wall, I panicked and kicked off. Oh. Secretary Shield. Hey yourself. Gotta run, see you later, Whackmaster. Have a good one, Morbo. I'm gonna play this game for a while. I'll try not to finish too early, just in case you get back. Oh, it's real time. I have to keep that in mind. Real time until I click on an option, I think. It's the same way Final Fantasy VIII does it.
Sections 28, 15, 31, and 9 will commence in 15 seconds.
Alright, well he's fucked.
Please keep area clear. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from plate transition. Stand by.
I want $100 and a heel grease. Where bugs are crawling on that thing. Where? Bugs. I got $100. Alright, how do I get in, where's the door? Oh. What did he look like? Bandana and ponytail, I think. I don't remember. It happened so fast. I'm pretty sure he was shirtless and his nipples were pierced. And I think I caught a whiff of spasm perfume. Did you notice anything funny about his eyes? Now that you mention it, one eye was completely red. Then he's a member of the Junkyard 20 gang. Their numbers have grown ever since the Sacred Fools disbanded after the sewer wars. Admission to the Junkyard 20 demands a painful rite of passage. They hollow out the inductee's left eye with a Gorian heat fork and some disinfection acid. Then a ruby robo eye cup is stuffed into the empty socket. I doubt we'll find your purse, ma'am, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you, officer. You're so unbelievably nice for an ox guard. Would you like me to walk you home, ma'am? Heavens no, my dog would disown me. Wow, now that's high comedy, folks. Hey, shut up. I'm pretty sure I just beat up the guy that stole your purse. They're warning women to avoid loitering near transition areas.
Warning. Transition major of plate section C, D, E, and F will commence in 15 seconds.
This camera is... It's like Lackey 2. It's following us around. I'm going to kill him. Okay. So we're in the overlooked tenements area, which I'm assuming is where they want us to go. Oh, it's that guy.
I know secrets. Lots of them. We could share a few if you've got any to spare.
Look, you little beefer. I know every stoolola from here to the reservoir. And you ain't a regular.
Regardless, I know things. For example, one of Detz's crash doctors threw a private dick out a window today, just a few blocks away from here. Flung like a rag doll.
So you heard about that, huh? Big deal. You gotta do better than that if you want to impress me.
Your first pet was a miniature Spitzer named Earl.
What's your rate, Chunker?
Strictly a quid pro quo arrangement. I believe the free exchange of information should be the goal of every civilized society. Don't you think? Keeps everyone just a little more honest.
So I gotta share my dirt with you before you'll sprinkle any of your own, huh?
That's the idea. I'll be here for the next few hours if you have any inquiries, Detective.
The floater is an information, he just hangs out here. Okay. So if I get any info, I can trade it to that guy and he'll give me some info back, I guess. Wop, 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 wop. You seen this woman? I have, but should I tell him? They were gonna do a job now that they've rounded up all the crime lords, and I kind of feel like I'm gonna help them out. Never seen her. Run along. My phone is ringing. You know, I really hate the fact that whenever you need a quote for something, like, you can go on a website and be like, yeah, just tell me how much this service costs generally, right? But then they insist on calling you like 3 times and sending you emails like, please buy our service, please! I'm like, no, I wanted a quote. I don't want to buy it because now I know how much it's going to cost. Anachronox Tours. That's the logo. That's an Anachronox symbol. I don't think I have to go that way just yet. My voicemails have increased. It's a Sunday! Oh, look, this guy's got our food. I feel like I should save often because this was before autosaves were really a thing. Eddie knows. See all those little gubbugs? They breed on the warm underbelly of those conductor pipes and molt under the grating before coming up to search for food. Cool story, bro. Delicious fruta, raised with love and carnival seeds, lovely fruta, coveted by greedy eye and greedy hand. Steal not the fruta. The fruta is not for sale. The fruta is for display only.
Warning.
Oh, okay.
Transition minor of plate sections 32, 33, 11, and 6 will commence in 15 seconds.
The gang's after me now. Grandma targeted? It's not a grandma. Hello, Flower.
Please keep area clear. The The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting
That guy
from plate
totally
transition.
missed.
Stand by. Transition complete.
I might be in trouble if I don't heal. Vitamin screen. They're very chunky, aren't they? This is that gang that dude was talking about. Ali Goon. Oh shit. Oh, I only did 18 damage. Okay. I'm on fire though. Probably a good time to heal. 54 bucks, a heal grease and a bindle bag. Fucking great. Love those bindle bags. Let's use that. Alright. Hey buddy. Transition plate 27 is currently unaligned. Please keep this area clear in the event of a transition. I guess that's the thing where the planet's like turning around like a Rubik's Cube. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from plate transitions. I've realized what the use of that is in a planetary context. It means that you could have like trade be really good because you just wait for like a certain part of the day when you're aligned with like, you know, South Africa or whatever, and then you just walk over the border. Goober in the sky. What, this guy? Wait, where is it? There you go. Goober in the sky. With diamonds. I might as well grab that for the image dump. Oh god, I'm not doing that. That'll hurt my voice. I'm very sneaky. So yes, like the other games, I'm saving photos for this, and I'll be doing a mass upload at the end of the playthrough. It feels like the best way to do it. Because yesterday I was doing Like a Dragon, and I thought I could just edit my Inja post and add more pictures to it, but I can't. I have to do a new post, so rather than doing like 20 and giving them like dates and shit like that, I might as well just do one Like a Dragon post with all the pictures in. And I should do that for all of these, because I do take a lot of screenshots. I've got a button that I press periodically, but really it's just for the botchy snap stuff. You remind me of a guy in my precinct. He's different from the rest of the Nox guards. He wears a leather jacket over his uniform and a pair of jeans. He's got his own set of rules, testing the limits of the law with his own brand of street justice, and I hate him. So get away from me before I take it out on your face. I see. Seppuku XR9? We gotta commit Sudoku with these new shoes. Didn't I warn you about loitering in front of Joe's? Don't talk back to me, son. You do not want to talk back to me. Remember what happened last time you talked back to me? Hey, you better watch that mouth or I'll hammer out all 300 of your teeth, understand? That's how you gotta handle these Brabulans. They're as stubborn as they are stupid. What did you say to me? That's right, I didn't think so. Just once I want one of these Super Mario Brothers movie cities to have really nice NPCs in it. Just to break the convention. I like how you called it a Super Mario Brothers movie city. Like Blade Runner didn't happen before that. Or Star Wars. Nice view, huh? If I was gonna kill myself, this is where I'd jump from. Oh, that's fun.
Plate section C, D, E, and F will commence in 15 seconds.
What a cheery thought.
Please keep area clear. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from plate
You really think I watched Blade Runner before the Mario movie? No, I don't think you did.
Transition complete.
You haven't watched it? Well, I like Blade Runner a lot. It was a big flop when it came out, but it's a weird one for me because I think I played the Blade Runner Westwood game before I saw the movie, which was a great game. And at some point I watched the movie and just got really into it, but by that point I'd already sort of read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, and I was already really into, like, what do you call it? Like neo-cyberpunk, or like stuff like Ghost in the Shell that is like not as dystopian. Like it's sort of like the cyberpunk often has like a very dystopian heart at the center of it, like the city is always there, you know. That idea is pretty much comes from that stuff, Philip K. Dick and Blade Runner and all that such. But when you look at something like say Deus Ex or Ghost in the Shell, the society is a lot more functional for the most part, so there's like a distinction between like a dystopian society and a less dystopian society. That's the main difference between cyberpunk and I guess neo-cyberpunk or post-cyberpunk. But yeah, I was already really into Ghost in the Shell and all that shit before I went back and watched Blade Runner properly, but I really like it, and I watched it a few times now, and I really like the sequel too, 2049. Very cool film. But there's a few different versions of it. Director's Cut is really good, but there's also Final Cut, which I think is the less good one with the weird voiceover. Someone can perhaps correct me on that if I got those mixed up. But also it was quite important from a musical standpoint. Like I definitely, in college, I'd studied the soundtrack quite a bit because it was very interesting electronic soundtrack. Vangelis. Eddie knows. What does Eddie knows? There's a mysterious guy somewhere in the bricks named Eddie who knows things. You can never have enough contacts, so keep an eye out. You haven't found an IP that's really stuck with me for sci-fi. Cyberpunk 2077 was alright. Enjoyed the story, but the gameplay didn't excite me. And apparently that's much better now, in 2.0. And I really need to go back and check it out. Hey look! There's a drug dealer nearby. It's nice to know that even in the distant future and a completely different planet, people still throw their shoes over a wire. We're looking for Eddie. Elevator? This way. Eddie knows. camera went crazy. I think it's Lakitu. Lakitu's futuristic brother. Hey, you lost? For one loony, I'll lead you wherever you want to go, but I don't wait for no slackers. You lose me, you lose out. Get me? So where's it to, kid? So I can get this guy to lead me to places. Well, excuse me. Not right now. Now playing Mistech Pizza for a limited time only. I'm assuming that's a movie. It's another one of those little slave critters. Jack Scissors, girl like that shouldn't be working as a ticket girl, don't you think? Do whatever you want. Look, if you're not gonna buy a ticket, you're gonna have to leave. Free planet, baby, I know my rights. Yeah, and I know hers. Hey look, it's a head crab. I found this little critter half dead near the reservoir pipes. I took it home and nursed it back to health. I just wish I knew what it was. It's your best friend. He's found one of them things that guy had. There's a name for it. It was called, Mistech. Theorized alien technology first found on Hephaestus in the Mysterium Levant. Others believe it was the art of a long-dead alien race. Mysterious technology. Looking at that Billy Figo up there is giving me awful flashbacks. Oh, they're closed. I keep seeing these spray paint everywhere. Who the hell is Eddie? I don't know. What if I find out who Edward is? Praja. I can't believe it. They've got a Mafadin door lord guarding the entrance to the Mistech tunnels over there. I never thought I'd ever see one, especially in a dump like the Bricks. Such a majestic creature. Take a look.
Section C, D, E, and F will commence in 15 seconds.
The scientific community must be given access to these tunnels.
Please keep area clear. The district
How
of
can
South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death.
How can this debtor character just stake his claim on public property with a wave of his hand? You just don't understand, do you?
Transition complete.
Why don't you make me understand, officer? I'd love to as soon as this guy gets out of hearing range. Bit it, butt steak. I'm about to get my evening exercise. Hey, I'm a Mafadin door lord. I cannot allow you past this door. I guess their entire race is for guarding doors. Right, so Eddie knows, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have to get a Frank's Flophouse. I got distracted somewhere along the line. Alright, where's that machine? Wait a minute. Where exactly do you think you're going? I thought this would be a good place to take a leak. Don't you see we're busy brutalizing someone here? Okay, see that happens a lot. Oh. Twinsies, we are alien magicians. Beware our wily tricks. Stephen and Thomas. Our illusions mock logic. Don't look away for a moment. I can't believe Frank is letting that time minder hang out in his place of business. All they do is sit around waiting for people to give him affection and feed him the life, huh? This guy. Need a room? $5 a top. What room's Dianamo? That's confidential. In fact, that's about $5 worth of confidentiality. Paola. She's in room 8, sucker. I don't give a shit, man. $5? I got $100 for laying a guy out on the street. Just investigating. Taco? Found taco. Picklock. There we go. I hacksawed the door. And now what? This noise is good. So now I'm in the basement. Ah, Frank's privacy lounge. I've been to some pretty primo bachelor parties in here. I've heard it's the prime spot for hidden deals as well. Frank doesn't care what goes on down here as long as he doesn't foot the cleaning bill. Well, I managed to hack in. Don't think it really gained me anything. Unless there's any hidden items about. Might as well break into everyone's house, but first. Collectibles. Tacos. People used to collect these a few years ago. Oh. Is that an actual taco? It's like a golden spinning taco.
Excuse me.
No, come on in. I could use the company.
You look like you've had a bad time.
Valesta sent me to see you about a job.
Forget about it. This old guy, Grumpos, he hires me to go into the tunnels, right? Bring back some mistech, easy job. Hell, I wasn't there 10 minutes when something came out of nowhere and did this to me. I mean, look. Look at me. And the old bastard won't even pay me. He said, no Miss Tech, no money. He's in the tenements next to the movie theater, if you want to punch him in the face for me. Right in the face.
You seem less upset than I thought you would be about losing 2 limbs. Tell Vallista what happened, please. I need a friend here. Wouldn't welding at Gala's well cost me 200 loonies? How am I gonna buy new limbs? I guess in that society it's okay. I've got an itch on a phantom limb. Damn it. Hey, that's Vallesta's bracelet. Can you take it back to her? I suppose it's less scary as a prospect if you could just buy new limbs. Grumpos, that guy's a riot. As long as she's got 2 limbs, she can still be a whackmaster. Huh. Guiding Grumpos hired Dianimo for a job she didn't finish. Now's your chance to make some dough. She said he lives across the street from Frank's. Well, I'm not done breaking into people's apartments. Okay, I'm not going in there. Look around. This was a mausoleum. Hey, don't run away from me. You should hear this if you're ever gonna sleep here. Huh. My beefiness is not improved, but we do have a taco. How beef is a taco? A beef taco is got beef in it. I always find tacos to be really insignificant though. Hey! Man. I swallowed too much Pazula. Did you now? I gotta spew, I gotta hurl, all over the room. I'm gonna take this heel grease. I'm gonna pass out. Burritos are king. They're just an evolved form of tacos. They're like mother tacos. Tacos are babies. And burritos are powerful matriarchs. A good opening line for dates. Don't run away. You're gonna want to hear this if you're gonna sleep here. A taco is like, we couldn't be fucked wrapping up the burrito, and also we made the bread like really small, like cookie sized, and also all the filling falls out, so enjoy that. Say bread, that's a soft taco. The shell gets stuck in your teeth, so I hate those two. I'm never gonna get any sleep. I'll eat tacos, but it's like definitely not my first choice. Burritos are girls, Illogicoma. The true frustrating of lots of the letters people sellotape instead of using the sealing stuff. You guys don't staple your letter? You're not allowed actually, are you? Eddie knows. He knows. Eddie knows Anachronox. Knows Anachronox at the back of his... Mom, that's butter. Mom? Smooth like butter. It's specific. Alright, let's go punch a guy in the face for our friend over here who just lost 2 limbs in a job that she wouldn't even get paid for. Hey kiddo, I just ran a SenderNet search on this Grumpos character. His last name is Matavastoros, and he was the curator of the Mystech Museum until about 6 months ago when he retired. Lucky for you, she was right. You have this just across the street in Building 5. Make sure to check their building directory. His apartment number isn't listed. Building 5. I think it is Zordo's Gun Palace. Oh wait, I'm in a fight. Wait, no, wait! You can play that game. Ah, yeah! Get fucked. Why did I throw it so high? Actually, I have to heal. Okay, missed.
Warning. Transition minor plate sections 32, 33, 11, and 6 will commence in 15 seconds. Please keep area clear. The District of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from plate transitions. Stand by. Transition complete.
I don't mean to do that. I kind of wish this was... you could speed this up. Combat's kind of slow. Oh, he moved too. Level up. Cool. Okay, well my monitor disappeared. Creature repair and ferroplasty. Okay, well screw that. I'll come back to it. I need to find that building number 5. Sendernet. Let's see. Greetings, Galactic Socialites. Well, we have some mighty news today. It seems the starfaring jet setters can't stay out of trouble these days. Read on, fearless friends, and see what's really up. Let's just gloss over this. Who's the naughty alien trading shuttle passes for Toka Toka? Doesn't make any sense to me. For music lovers, the Thun Song album has just been released. The 2-mile-long mammals swimming in the seas of Tentak X sing songs that last 14 hours, and they've got 623 of them packed onto a data coin. Wow. Pack Security Service has been hired by another government. What else we got? PAL 21. Heretic Scientists. Just some other shit. Life Cursor Registry. Plate-oriented stress syndrome. This new disease gives a name, but not a cure, to the willies most inhabitants experience. Local news. Recent stab wound clinic reports that more people are being stabbed in the lower body this year. Oh, I see. Exit. So, what you looking at? Ain't you ever seen a female Nox guard before? I don't know. You all look the same to me. In that armor. You all suited and booted to the eyeballs. So I found the building, but I'm not gonna know where to go in the building until I get the information that I need. So I need to find a way to get the information that I need. Section C is the only door I can open. Check the building directory and try to act like a professional. There's a directory somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Maybe it's in security office. Nope. This must be where that character lives. Wait. It's the only door I'm allowed to click on. No answer. Camera angles. Tension. No, I live here, probably. Yeah, this is the place. He's got quite a collection. Ow!
Think you could slink into my home that easily, you little thief?
Verbose.
I'm not a thief.
Says he after breaking into my house.
No, I'm not a thief. I'm looking for work.
Smartass.
I heard you were hiring for a plunder job in the tunnels. I thought...
Who told you that?
Dianimo?
Dianimo? That's a pitiful excuse for a thief. She ain't getting a penny out of me. Not one, you hear that? I feel bad for the girl, but she wasn't hired to fail, and I ain't paying for pity. Tell Dianimo she doesn't get paid until she makes good on what she was contracted for.
Well, you know, actually, I'm not here for Dianimo. I'm here to finish her job.
What did you say?
The tunnels, the Mistech. I'm your man. I'm experienced and expensive, available.
Yeah, and desperate from the look of it. No thanks.
Come on, Gramps, I'm up to snuff. Just give me a chance. You need an escort, I need a job. What do you say? Is that a yes? No?
I'm in the middle of something. Will you stop distracting me?
But you're not listening.
Why is the dungeon
if
master
you need a man to plunder the
like,
tunnels for you,
here?
look no further. I'm your... Whoa. Okay. Who's obsessed?
Unlocking the hidden power of Mistech is my life's work. I'm closing in on a breakthrough. I can feel it, but I need more samples.
So what's the problem?
My last hero sallied forth and got her limbs ripped off. How are you any better than her?
I'm a professional.
Prove it. Bring me the helmet of a Nox guard.
I can do that. That's easy.
Size 5.
Brother, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Splendid. Get out!
Just kill a guard. Okay. Taco! We found a taco. Hallelujah. Anyway, you got a Mistech Museum member card. What else can I steal from this little jabroni? The future's now, old man. So, fighting a guard head-on might be a bad idea. But I'm sure there's another way we can get one. Yeah, I think they want you to check the directory so you don't end up just clicking every single door. But there's really no point, because it's just on the top floor. There's nothing else on these floors. Just as well, because I was done clicking all the doors. Let's go downstairs. Section C. Right. Oh, there's a directory. I didn't even see that. Madavastaros G, C19. Size 5 helmet. If you're making some joke about my chest, I'm gonna strip search your insides. So, not you then. And Section D is a no-go. So I guess I'm looking for a big guy. Hey, you're really tall. Okay, not really. But I was trying to round out some guys to play 4-hoop at the park. Interested? You're on Sally L hoop style straight in your face. Meet us at Knox Park 12 around 7 o'clock. Tell your friends. Oh, and bring a gun. Knox Park 12. Sir, I'm part of a lobby of concerned citizens. Could we talk for a moment? A growing number of citizens are concerned with the current state of affairs on Anachronox. We feel the best solution to the crime problem is to come under PAX protection. I'm circulating a petition asking the City Council to apply for a limited PAX membership. Would you be interested in signing it? Nah. Thanks for your time. I don't know yet. I don't know who they are. I read something about them in the paper, but I wasn't paying attention. Hope you didn't sign that petition. Joining PAX would only hurt us. We barely have a working economy as it is. If 1/4 of that goes to PAX, it'll put a dent in our livelihood. PAX isn't just cost effective. No, just isn't cost effective. We'll deal with the crime problem around here on our own, know what I mean? Omerta. Oh, that's fascinating, man. Thanks. Oh, that guy left. That guy hasn't been back here. I kind of miss him. Aww.
Warning. Transition major of plate section C. D.
We save. Shaving game. It's been eating rats around my apartment. Seems to like the taste of meat.
Please keep area. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from pre-transition. Stand by.
The reproductive process of their species requires both the male and female to gestate half the egg. They conjoin their infant by lining up their rather complicated plumbing in one of the most disgusting processes in the galaxy. I should know, I was a syrup mopper at Billifigan Hospital for 3 months. Is that Soylent Foods? Hey, do you have a size 5 helmet? Is that some sort of joke that our heads are small because we have no brains? That's not funny, man. Even if I wasn't a Nox guard, that wouldn't be funny. I've been issued a smaller sized helmet before and it really hurts. In fact, they issued a guy from Platform Division a smaller helmet just this morning. Platform Division. Got it. I know where I must go. That's the door lord. He won't let us in. Guarding doors is our specialty. Can't get in Susan's. That guy doesn't give a shit. Okay. Frank's Flophouse. No. Platform Division. I did not want to do that. Take me to the gun palace, like I asked you before. This way. Oh, the platform area is that way, and I couldn't get there before, so that's where I need to go next. I'm getting used to the cursor now. It still feels like I'm wrangling it quite a bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Like, basically I'm moving the camera around, and then if it's useful, the cursor will appear on screen. So I can kind of ignore it for the most part. This way. Oh, this was locked before, that's why I couldn't get there. Deda's got a secret army of plainclothesmen lurking the bricks. We call them janglers. They report any potential enemies of the family. Yeah, I got a nasty limp. Want to hear the story? It's been on a few news feeds. Sure, I've got a few minutes. My lady passed on just a few years back, right before the accident, when we was monkeying around at work, tooling with the power trailer, when one of them suspension buckles snapped. It landed right square on my foot, shearing it mid-foot to toe. When I demanded them workman's comp, the company threw me out of my shinny. Been looking for work ever since. My lady went around to nurse my foot and I couldn't afford no hospital, so I tried to mend it best I could. It ain't pretty, but I can walk at least. Too bad I can't afford no change of clothes. Scary story, huh? Huh. Boots? Did anyone follow you down here? One of Deda's spies is ghosting me. I think I lost him in Fountain Spiral. Oh, the Mistech Museum's here too. Look at these little guys. Don't you love watching Bipedri work? Look at them up there, hammering and clobbering with those tiny tools. It sends shivers up my spine. It's like a real Star Wars-y kind of universe, isn't it? Hey lover boy, what's hanging? Just the usual bits, how's business? Pounding the pavement, same as every day. I see. Key. Guns! We found it, guys. We found America. It used to be an honest man, could earn a living in the bricks. So much for that. I could probably get a translator at some point. Look at that clone. Where do they get off trying to pass that duplicate off as Gordo? I'm gonna buy a really big gun. Good for you, Herman. Zordo. Hail, young soldier. Welcome to Zordo's Gun Palace. Are you looking to buy and sell? Yes, I have got to buy myself a shield cell. Hail grease is cheap. Eluder band, I don't know what that is. Increases block ability 1 level. Okay. So these are accessories. I've got $200. Resurrects a deadish character and restores some hit points. Glowing radiated mouse with 32 energy. Okay. We're gonna buy this. I don't think I've got really anything worth selling. I've got Valesta's bracelet. I'll keep hold of it. Oh, it gives me speed, so I guess I'll keep it on. Right. So we upgraded something I wanted to do. Let's go to the platforms. Not before I check this place out. This is where we started at Rowdy's. So Zordo's, there's like several different ways to get there. But there's also the museum. There we go. That guy over there thinks he's a real big shot. He's always shooting his mouth off about every race he wins and every girl he bags. Man, that clown over there challenged me to race tomorrow night. Sucker doesn't stand a chance. I almost feel sorry for the punk. I've souped my baby up to the butterfly belts. That's a Che-Gree engine in there. No joke, man. My brother managed to lift one from a Brabulin chop shop a few sections down. Good for him. I'm a cartographer. I make maps, paper maps, the old-fashioned kind. What I'm trying to do, it's crazy really, is to map the surface of Anachronox. Nobody's sure how or why, but Anachronox is divided into 4 large shifting plates and dozens of subplates that are constantly rearranging themselves. Yeah, that sounds like a fool's errand. I could do with one of those mouse pads, you know, with like a wrist support. Maybe I'll invest.
15, 31, and 9 will commence in 15 seconds.
No, we're going back up here. Platform area.
Stand by.
So I got used to this little, you like a little curving motion with the mouse. And it just brings your cursor back into the center. A moment. I've decided to just sit in my Discord. Just in case. Lefty's bail bonds. Okay, there's that goober face. Casinox. People have been talking about Casinox. What are you doing here? Hope you're not looking to just tip your hat and pass go. Nuh-uh. Hakeem alone? I was forced to eject that drunk slob from the casino this morning. He keeps sneaking in. This is depressing. I wasn't cut out for this kind of work, you know? I'm an educated Joe. I wrote a book about dragons once. Fair enough.
Plate section C, D, E, and F will...
I'm saving often because I don't know when something might crash. If I have hoisted too many highballs, threw me out on my pucker. I'll shoot my way back in. Yeah.
The South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from plate transition.
Alan's sushi. They got sushi in space?
Transition complete.
Those plate transitions are quick. And often. I'm a regular card mechanic. I know every trick, every sham. I won quite the sweet little pot last night. I cheated, of course. In my opinion, it's the only way to make the game interesting. It's harder to cheat well than to play well. Card counting ain't easy, bub. To the platform area. I'm just waiting for my next flight, excuse me. Okay. Elevate in elegance. I saw that. There's a taco up there. Eddie Knows is written on floor 3. The cunning bird is overdue. Heavier grow my tree trunks from fatigue. Retreat to your burrow, human. Pep threatens. Oh, he's like a agent or something. So that's the huge fucking thing we're inside. What do they call it? There's a name for this thing. The, sender. Unlurk, welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, it's good. I'm just sort of getting used to it. Doing a couple little quests, taking in the world. Bought myself a shield. Collecting some tacos. So what I want to do is somehow get the elevator to go down. So I can grab. Ah, there's like a... There's a... What do you call it? A maintenance thing that I can get into somehow. I don't know how to get into it. I'm not that worried, but... Okay. There's a save guy. There's a logo in there somehow. Can I reach? What is that? That's an Anachronox symbol. Yes, it is. What a beautiful day. I haven't felt this glad to be alive in years. Green skies, the smell of rocket fuel in my nostrils, skin crisping from jet exhaust. Every day should be this wonderful. Too bad I've still got a headache from that damn helmet. Headquarters issued me a size 5 helmet this morning. It was cutting off circulation and I kept passing out. Luckily the Nox guard I relieved from duty was nice enough to give me his replacement. I've still got the size 5 helmet in my storage bag if you want to see it. When I show the guys back at HQ, they're gonna split their pants. Do you think I can have the helmet since you're not using it? Sorry partner, it's not mine to give. But I'll tell you what, they give away free sandwiches and goodies to people who are down on their luck at the Salvation Surplus on Skid Row. I really need a helmet, officer. Have pity on a poor unemployed loser. Hey now, I won't listen to any self-pity, buddy. You gotta change your outlook on life. Stay optimistic at all times. It could be much worse. Be thankful you're not living in poverty on a planet like Genis or lifting crates on Goria. You've got it good, mister. Life gets easier when you put things in perspective. Life gets easier when you give me that helmet. Persistent, aren't you? Look, the helmet isn't gonna solve your problems. Life is what you make it. You can either be happy or depressed. I choose to kill you. I choose to be happy. Good for you. You've got to be the most enthusiastic person, you know. That's my motto. I couldn't agree more. Now can I have the helmet? You're like a broken record. You want the helmet? You won't be happy till I give you the helmet? Fine. Here's the helmet. Mission accomplished. Job well done. Now go away. Yes! I didn't even have to kill a man. He just seemed so happy. I'd feel bad about that, you know? Let's go back to the Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master. Keep an eye out for that underground passage if I see something that looks like an entrance. This way. Right on. I do want to find this Eddie person, but I'm sure they'll turn up at some point. Wait a minute, where's the observation area? Got back this way. Wah, wah, wah. No, we went past it. You know, I want to, before I do that, I gotta go all the way back to that one bar for reasons. I got this idea. I'm thinking about the guard that was asking for that one lady, and then that was the other dude from Overlook. Anything I'm out on Cloud for you? Nope. Yeah, him. He was like, hey, let me have a seat at the bar. Or his brother, or something. Is it here? No, it was right at the bottom of the spiral. There he goes. Him floating. Rowdies. People look surprised when they hear an Iowa talk so eloquently, but our vocal cords are the most versatile in the galaxy. Let's see if I can talk to this dude. No, I can't. But what about you? Yurkin's disappeared and he's got the blueprints. Where is that boy? You know, the cops are looking for you guys. I still wish that robot hadn't killed itself. Wait. Who spray painted on the roof? Robot, please! It was straight up that Rick and Morty joke must have copied from this, right? What is my purpose? You fetch butter. Oh my god. I would have paid it $1 to throw itself over and then felt better about it. He didn't even get paid. Sure does take a while to get from one area of the bricks to the last. We're gonna go down that 4 elevators. And then it was this way? No, what the hell am I doing? It was back here. Yeah, I was looking at my my splitter today for back when I was doing Resident Evil runs, and I have some really cool tracking stuff for OOT randomizer, and I was wondering if I might do that soon. I don't know if I could do a speed run of OOT rando just yet, but I'd like to at least learn the route, I think. Because I do like that game a lot. And it's got some pretty fun tricks in it.
Alright, geezer. Stop fondling the mistack and crack a gander at the goods. Am I hired or what?
Data beefed up security since the Dianimo fiasco. Getting into the tunnels might be trouble.
We'll deal.
Here, take this and plug it in your ear. You'll understand every language from here to the Traeger
Space
anomaly.
Wizard, it's the Dungeon
Spiffy,
Master.
Where'd you pull this baby from?
The Nox Guard helmet. Linguinators became standard issue 2 months ago.
Really? How'd they communicate with the aliens
now I can talk to
before
the
that?
aliens.
They beat 'em up.
Well, where the hell do we go now?
Lead the way, hot pants.
Up pants. Press tab now to switch characters. Any party member can be the leader and interact with the world. They all have unique abilities. Oh, okay. Okay, fellas, since the entrance to the Mistec tunnels is blocked by a Mafadin door lord, we better finish up another way into the tunnels. Because he's not gonna budge. What about this Eddie character I've heard so much about? He's becoming a real underground figure in the bricks, judging by all the Eddie knows graffiti we see sprayed everywhere. Maybe he knows an alternate entrance to the Mistec tunnels. Worth a try anyway. The worst that can happen is that we get a good contact for future cases, right? But where to find Eddie? Hey, what about Conrad, the information specialist we met at the Fountain Overlake? He seems to know his stuff. Maybe he could point us to this Eddie character. Hell, he might even know how to get into the tunnels. Just a thought or two. But I, digitized servant, the lady, can have. Right, I have a space wizard in my party now. So, what can he do? I hope this little cricket ain't keeping you up at night. I know the walls are thin. You can understand me? Wonderful. Can you spare some change? Sure, he's a loony. Glass protects you. Just a poor, sad alien. So I'm playing a space wizard now, and we want to get into the place.
Warning. Transition major of plate section C, D, E, and F will commence.
Not even the aged are safe from us. I want to go talk to that lady that we fucked over and see if she punches me in the face.
Please keep area clear. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from plate transition.
You! Either you've come to pay me what you owe me or you're here to die. I'm here to compensate you. You are? Of course you are. I just wasn't expecting it. I should have given you more credit. I guess I've had an adversarial relationship with life ever since I left home. I guess thanks is what I mean, little bastard. Since I failed the job, I don't expect all the fee, but 200 loonies would pay for a good wound welding at galas. Here's 200 loonies. Hey, we did it. I didn't know I had 200 loonies. How do I even see how much money I have? I don't know. Get yourself some new limbs. That's a lot of loonies. Not really. I mean, I got like $100 for the first guy I punched out, so. I didn't know I had 200 loonies. I thought that I had a lot less than that. I guess the game doesn't matter. It doesn't care. Alright. Oh no, let's go to the observation guy. Let's talk to the flying boy. Fly boy. But seriously, how do I see how much money I have? Oh, $65. All right. So yeah, I had enough. So now she can go here and don't touch anything. Creature repair. There's something wrong with my butt, man. Oh look, he's back. God's prepping me for my first wound welding session. Wish me luck. I sold my old swerver to pay for the rest of Dianamo's operation, jerk. No one likes this guy. She started her career as a cyberneticist, but when her son was nearly killed in a swerver accident, she devised a radical new grafting process to save him. It was a major advancement in traditional biomelding techniques. Are you the lady whose bracelet I own? You are. Wait, how do I switch characters again? Tab. Nice to see you alive and kicking, Boots. I was sure Dad had you sent to Marbletown. Alright, she just sells healing stuff, but also that. Might as well buy some since I've got some cash. It's just a smaller version of the guy. What the fuck? My stupid kid broke his arm trying to reach a bipedry working on a construction strut. Your stupid kid is just you, but smaller. Yield 20. Taco. Wait, that's not right. I get lost so easily in this game so far. Why does Grandpa here want to make me make me want to play Dark Souls 3? I don't know. Actually, I've been thinking about DS2 again. It's been a while since I played Stank Souls. No, that was the right way. There we go.
Okay, so what's the scoop on this Eddie character?
Now, detective, you know the deal. First, you feed me information worth my while.
Well, my neighbor's cat is sick.
Excuse me?
Yeah, blood in his vomit and everything.
Oh, that won't do, detective. Another try, please.
Well, there's always Doyle.
Doyle Doralimus, bouncer at Rowdy's. What about him?
Rowdy's been lazy with the payroll. Doyle monkeys with the books, paying himself for extra days. He's been skimming for months. Now who's Eddie?
Eddie the True. Eddie, like myself, gathers information. Although not the most reputable of callings, I realize, Eddie has elevated our lowly profession into nothing less than an art form. No fact is too small. No shred of data too insignificant. He follows each thread of
He's like the
information,
gardener.
each string of thought, juggling this raw data in his mind until a pattern emerges. Look around you. Eddie
Look at the
owns this.
Autobot.
He owns it in the most devious way possible. In his mind. Make no mistake, detective. Eddie knows.
Yeah, whatever. Where do I find this creep?
Loco Coldwolf.
Who, what?
Loco Coldwolf. A name. A man. Follow him. All paths lead back to Eddie. It was a pleasure, detective.
Likewise, Shoeshine. What's your secret?
You would be surprised how rarely people look up.
That's a clue, right? Okay, Boots. I just ran a sender net search on Loco Goldwolf. He owns a pawn shop in the slums and his last place of residence is 628 Barton Arms in the tenements. Be careful. But... Barton Arms in the upper levels of the tenements. Well, that look up thing, I guess, kind of makes me feel like that Eddie knows graffiti on the roof in the fountain area, but I'm gonna go back towards the tenements bit. Because I'm beginning to understand that it's not as complicated as it would first appear. I don't have to follow clues and make decisions and find other ways to do things, because I think there's pretty much one way to do things for the time being. Sucrose. That was that character name I was trying to remember the other day.
Okay, there's the place. Don't follow him from too far a distance and lose him, but don't stick too close and get caught either.
I'm sure if he turns around and sees an old guy in trench coat McGee over here,
So we're ready to go.
he's not gonna get,
Don't
you
let
know.
me down.
This is what I do best, Pops. Stay off my back.
He will
and
get
I'll handle
spooked.
this lightly and politely.
Quiet. Here he comes.
I'm just standing here, man. Where'd he go? He was there just a second ago. What, he must have eyes in the back of his head. immediately fails. I mean, he went down here.
Warning. Transition major of plate section C, D, E, and F will commence in 15 seconds. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from... Transition complete.
And where is Brass Tunkel now? Oh my god, am I walking the same speed as him? That's actually amazing. No one does that. He's still there somewhere in that bar, carrying his pickaxe. Why can't I remember the name of the Space Dwarf mining game? Deep Rock Galactic. He was like that. That's his jam. Wait, is that he? Still trying to exit. Wait, those are just for show, my dude. You're not allowed those. We have tea now. That sounds good. Our tea maker also has tea. Wouldn't you know it? Inconspicuous. Does it have lard? This dude is not very observant. It's these little reparo boys. Here's to the world's longest stealth section. It's stressing me out, man.
When?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. No, it's just regular clientele. A guy and a wizard.
I use Eddie to acquire sensitive information. My clients pay big bucks to find out if, say, their wife's
Sounds like Tommy
cheating on
Wiseau.
them, or if their business partner's taking them for a ride, but Eddie's more discreet than a private dick, see, 'cause he just happens to know things, you know? And the fact that I charge a personal go-between fee ain't nobody but nobody's business, so give me the briefcase back.
Not until you tell us where to find Eddie, you skunk.
Come on, you ain't gonna be that way. He lives in the junkyard.
That stinkhole?
Ask him whatever you want while you're there. It's no big deal. He's a pretty nice guy. Just make sure you take him something chewy.
Chewy?
Yeah, and stinky. Chewing on stuff helps him concentrate. He can
Something
be a
chewy and
little,
stinky.
Unfocused sometimes.
That's good. That's real good. Okay, well, we're gonna let you walk. But you watch who you're messing with next time.
Yeah, whatever, man.
This guy doesn't give a shit. When he lives in the junkyard, we'll need an offering in order to see him. Something stinky and chewy. You're gonna get fat. Look around. I don't think people get fat on Anachronox. They forgot the goiter sauce. Ah. Stinky and chewy. I've run a standard search for the keyword stinky and chewy, and it turned up an article on a poor guy who lost half his foot in an industrial accident. I met that guy! They wouldn't give me no workman's comp, so I've been out of work. They ain't even got me a change of clothes. The sock on my infected foot is all stinky and chewy from the pus. He says he spends the day limping around the tunnels near Fountain Spiral begging for money. Have fun! Yeah, I talked to that guy. You want this stinky, chewy, pus-infested sock? Mmm. Maintenance section. Authorized personnel only. Do you mind if I do? Who's this tiny man? Flavor butt. Hey, which do you think is better? Sucrose or Fizz? Sucrose is the most. I think Fizz is better. Okay, Mr. Butt. It's Tom Knuckle. All these numbers confuse me with something horrible. We need to get out of this place. Descend with distinction. I don't know lift works. Wait, take a minute. Is that you, Sly? Class almighty, I haven't seen you in what, 2-3 years? What are you doing slumming in the bricks? What, you running your outfit out at Anachronox North? I guess you always did have a bad habit of sticking your nose down here, didn't you? I'm surprised Detta never did a number on you after all the trouble you gave him back in the day. Yeah, I've been working out of Cortica mostly. I'm down here heading a PAX investigation. Hey, don't wince at me, bub. I was already working this case on my own when PAX came along and offered to foot the bill. You wouldn't have run some screaming either. Job's a job, right? Mister, is that man dead? Yes. But the Noxcars committed the murder themselves. They're all bastards. It's just your usual street corpse, kid. Yammer. Wait, he can yammer? What does that mean? Is that like Grumpos the wizard? Is that like a distract move? You know it's worse than the Tottenham punks using the drainage systems as their own personal racetrack? It's people who drive irresponsibly on our highways risking the lives and safety of other motorists. There's one guy in particular who's going to kill every last motorist on the road. If you can take a picture of him and return it to me, there's a 75 linear reward in it for you. Okay. I think I know who you mean. And it's near a fountain spiral area. Which is where I used to be going anyway. This is not where I'm meant to be. He hasn't told me what his Yammer ability does yet, but I'm sure it will at some point. This way. Okay, so there's the guy with the sock is hanging out in this direction towards the museum, and there's also the other guy down here near the museum that was driving the car. I'm gonna get a picture of him. Feel like that might be a lead. His air traction isn't what he thinks it is. I'll take him right before the drain wash. He'll accelerate too much down Parsons straightway and won't be able to take the turn smashing into the rock. Don't mind me. You're the guy I'm looking for. Hi. Can we pull you aside for a second? The sudden goober pick.
Hi. Can we pull you aside for a second? Hi.
Hi?
Hi there.
Hi!
Yeah, this is gonna sound funny.
What the fuck?
Really?
But we heard
Through the grapevine.
that you had an unusual
Condition.
accident that left you
Unusual.
with one leg. And we were wondering if
By any chance?
you might give us...
Loan us.
Loan us, yeah. Your sock.
Sock.
Your sock.
Warning. Transition minor of plate sections 28, 15, 31, and 9 will commence in 15 seconds.
He just gave it to us.
Please keep area clear. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death.
Okay. Take the stinky sock to Eddie in the junkyard.
Transition complete.
Oh, there's a taxi. Take me to... There, sure. I actually meant to leave because I was just gonna walk up to somewhere, but okay.
Caution. Loitering on landing platforms may result in injury or death from engine exhaust.
Where's the junkyard? Well, went all the way back to the end of this place, so we can work backwards. Kinda wish there were more fights so that I could get some cash right now. Cash. Speed do I need photograph race around this area on a red motorcycle? Oh. Am I gonna see it? don't think I am. None of these drivers are particularly good. I don't think this is it. Ah, that was it. Got him. Give me the money. Give me the money. I want some money. Here you go, RoboCop. Yeah, that's the guy, alright. And such a beautiful photograph. Excellent composition. I think I'll frame this. Here's your reward. Thanks. That's evidence, though, right? $75. Hello, I'm Betsy. How may I help you? Do you charge your PAL B to match your, or change your PAL 18 to match your wardrobe, or do you change your wardrobe to watch your PAL 18? That's the question. I've had old Betsy here for years and years and years. She's a limited edition sports model. Only 3,000 units were produced. You want to fork over the battery for cash? Surely you're joking. Do you know how hard these are to find in the bricks? Forget it. Alright. Oh, there's more people here I haven't spoken to. What I gotta do to get some service around here? I need these crates moved pronto. You're breaking my balls here, kid. What the hell do you want from me? We're having problems with our luggage bots, sir. Otherwise, this would have been taken care of immediately. Janitor Fried. Or Freed. There's only a scant few humanoid janitors left in the galaxy, and I'm proud to be one of them. Pathetic, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Where's the junkyard? Guess I'll go in the Anachronox Tours building and find out where the junkyard is. Oh, is this like tours as in like interplanetary travel? Kid Combi. Then I need one of those.
All shuttles to Center Station are currently departing from the south platform.
Let me click on you. Take me to the upper tenements. Because there does happen to be one of those floating monitor things around here. Or there was. You want to get mugged, huh? Follow me, genius. Yeah, let's go to the junkyard. You can hear like some weird singing, like chipmunks singing.
Transition major of plate section C, D, E.
Okay. Oh, junkyard area. Right. His arms just went like crazy for a second. Alright, looks like combat time. But now we have a wizard. Out of range. Go on, Grumpos. Whack him. Oh no, poop bag. Ow. Oh, you really showed that guy who's the boss. A pre-owned shield cell. There you go, Grumpos. Ah, shit. 3 of them. This ain't gonna end well. Look to use battle skill Yammer. Well, that's terrifying. We yammered on that guy so hard he started phasing in and out of existence. Missed. It made a fart noise. What the fuck? Has it always done that and I just only just now noticed? Yammering that one dude out made this fight trivial. It did make a fart noise. It was like that. that's what they sound like, in case you didn't know. $81 and some bindle bags. Noise. Who's this little gremlin? Arrgh. Got an idea. We go so high in the air. Yammer on the little gremlin. Suddenly, we yammered. Some sound effects are happening. Enemy wizards, man. Always my number one target. This is best to stop throwing out heals. Oh, is that what this little dude is? Well, nothing new there. Oh, I moved to the wrong place and now I can't shoot him because I'm an idiot. Did some kind of voodoo green fire shit at the start, so I assumed. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know, I thought that was like poison spit or something. Brabulan Bugo gems. Can we just not use those? Let's do a heal grease. Right, there we go. Broken stuff texture. Nice lantern. Ooh. Eddie knows, but Eddie also lives in a shit heap. Can I kill these guys? Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna save the bindle bag for a boss or something, because they're pretty broken. Arr. Stuck up on double bindle. Did you say double brindle, or am I still not fully extremely awake? I said double bindle. You seem to have turned a bit of a corner on the combat. Those early fights were a lot more squeaky. Well, they don't give you a lot to work with, and you sort of just have to use the shield and then do the shoot. But the combat is not at all challenging so far. But certainly, I was using the bindle bags early on because it was just easier to fuck them up with one hit. But I'll be ready to eat my words the first time a problem comes along. Hey, we leveled up. What kind of game is this? You get 100 HP for a level, but you don't heal. Okay, but you do gain the 100 HP, so I suppose that's fine. I want that. That's mine. How do I even get that? Okay, I need a different ability to get that. Okay. Yes, junkyard trash mobs. Very good. They are indeed. I'm just happy to have a bit of combat to break things up, because I was doing a lot of running around talking to people. There's a taco down there. And I discovered the taxi, which is nice. Now that I have the taxi, that's going to make all of that part of the game a little bit more streamlined. Hello, small gremlin. Zzz. They're like little cheetah gremlins. Oh! Okay. He's just gonna stand there, looking like a lemon, and that's fine. Just stab him up. You missed the first hour of this game. What is it about? We are a private dick, aka a gumshoe, aka a detective, and we get thrown out of our window for some reason. But basically, we suck and we're broke, and we need a job. So we went to find a job, and then we found this wizard man who's like, fine, you can do a job for me, because that's basically it. That's all we've done so far, more or less. We found the person that went on the job before us, and she got her arms eaten off, and then he was like, oh, I need someone else now. And now we're looking for this guy who's got some information about something. No, we're looking for Eddie. Moop. Offering? Very nice. Only one may enter. Maintain distance. Make not sudden movement. Suspicious anything and we split you from your life. Understand? Continue. Eddie not have all the day. Alright. How did our secretary die? It doesn't say. She's just dead from the start. And already inside of this robot. I read that in this notes thing. It just says, I was his secretary, then I died. You'll never believe the offering I brought Eddie. Are you sitting down? You're not going to believe this. Nick Deedle. I was saying I was going to call someone, oh, I forgot now. But yeah, not dissimilar from this name. Ready? It's a piece of string. Look at the way the tiny fibers intertwine. Look at how taut and strong it is. What's chewy about that? Are you kidding me? I'm not falling for that. You just want to steal an oar or two of my string. I know your type. You see that guy's piece of string? Wow. Flooch and bum. The guy with the piece of string should wrestle the guy who brought floss. Someone brought floss? Wait, there's so many people here. Well, I'm gonna be done soon because I want the rest of Sunday off. But let's get through this Eddie bit. I'm here for Eddie, man. That's me. I'm here for the signs he gives. He writes him in the Sandman of your mind, you know, like his brain. He's got a hotline to the truth, man. Eddie don't tell fortunes, he don't predict the future, he just knows facts. They'll bug him with other shine. I wasn't sure what to bring as an offering, so I brought my rubber duck. Is it stinky? I'm just gonna go ahead and equip that Vistin 3 beam. Because it's twice as powerful as my old weapon. I couldn't think of an offering to bring Eddie until I remembered this dead Bippy I found under a wind chute. Okay. A dead Bippy? Why do I suspect Eddie's gonna be a bit of a freak? Yeah, he seems to be having a bad time.
Gnash them snappers, kid. I got a sock that eats like a meal.
Outstanding.
Most excellent.
This putrid, unwashed, pus-soaked, blood-crusty sock was fermenting around a gangrenous stump of a foot for 8.5 months. This is the chewiest, smelliest sock you'll ever have the luck to nosh on. And you're just a short Q&A away from sucking this baby dry.
Sir, we're all impressed by the sock, but there are rules here, procedures.
Wait your turn.
Hey, behind the yellow line. You hear me? Get your butt back there.
You can't just bargain.
Wait your turn.
Sir. You have to wait outside.
No. Let him ask. Let him ask.
You want this sock?
I'm trying to sneak into the Mistec tunnels, but someone's bolted a methadone doorboard to the entrance. Happen to know an easy way around it?
Oh, he's keeping all the numbers in his head. He's like Rain Manning.
He will answer.
What? Forget it then.
Eddie's mind is overpopulated with information. Chewing helps him focus. It allows him to sort through the overwhelming data in his brain and pinpoint specific strands of thought. It's the only way he can concentrate.
I don't feel
Sounds
good
like a
about
scam
this.
to me. Thanks anyway.
Fatima.
What did you say?
Fatima. Who's Fatima?
How do you know about
Fatima? Much pain. Much pain.
Eddie's gift is strong.
Doylord has secret about brother. Very secret.
You found dirt on his brother, huh? So you suggest blackmailing my way into the caves?
Blackmail, unnecessary secret, unnecessary knowledge of brother is enough.
Well, I guess, if you say so.
Trust in Eddie will not misguide you.
Hey, you have a brother.
Okay, can we
That's
wrap this
right.
up, please? Eddie's got a lot
Please
of
go
stuff to see
inside.
today, and we're way behind schedule.
Hey, quit pushing, Punky. I'm history. Thanks for the help, Eddie. Don't go changing.
No respect for pageantry.
Next!
Oh, he really left that fucking sock, huh? That gross sock. Disgusting. Ugh. Fetid. But he knew about our secretary. Illogicoma. Ooh, what's this way? It's just the regular way. Okay. So they're really gonna make me come all the way back here just to get that one can of juice that I couldn't reach. Hey, Eddie knows. He does. We got sewers. Are these sewers? No, just pipes, but I want to know where they lead. These are some kind of the mines with the thing. The tall crystal tree. Oh, there's guys down here I can fight. It's like a dungeon. I think maybe I gotta come back here later. That's better. We can one-shot these chumps now. Is there even anything down here? No, I'll save it. There might be a reason to come here later. I don't want to waste a bunch of time. And you're that like that stuff that does nothing right now. Yeah. No, there's more. More tunnel. Oh, never mind. Okay. I believe it. Alright, I'm gonna save it here and then I will continue this next time. But yeah, it's been decent fun so far. A little bit slow paced as we get into stuff, but I'm sure we're gonna pick up a little bit later, as all RPGs do. It's pretty cool, you know, for a game I hadn't played before. I'd like to see where it goes. Although it's weird, tonally, it's quite grim, like wandering around with this weird music, and then you'll get this random cutscene that's just like really pushing that humor angle. I think moments of punchiness in cutscenes interspersed by long slugs so far of pensive walking around, but we'll get there. I'll be playing this next Sunday, I think. Actually, what are we doing next week? We're doing Sailor Moon on Friday. Yakuza Wednesday. Yakuza Saturday. This Sunday. Yeah. Although I might change up Saturday or one of the days because I want to do some Zelda things. So anyway, I'm going to end this here and then we're going to switch over to OST'd for time tracks. Thanks for watching.